lose this. And I never would have thought that this was over, but I'm too familiar with the second chances, and I hope you feel the same. I know you said this will not be permanent. If that's correct, then why does it feel like it's the end? Something close to me. 'Cause what if I just
Addie!
What? What's wrong?
You said there's anything wrong.
You just screamed my name.
I screamed it after the first 3 times. You're just calling it loudly.
Oh.
Earphones in?
Earbuds.
The difference? Yeah, never mind.
Are you okay?
So far, so good.
It's just the last time you screamed like
I
that.
know. I'm sorry. No more screaming.
So what do you want?
What do I want?
You called for me?
Yes, that I did.
Is it important? I have a paper due
Oh,
on atmospheric entry.
really?
When astronomical objects enter a planet's atmosphere.
Oh, like a meteor?
Right.
Or a spacecraft?
Yeah, can I go?
No, come here, Miss Scientist. So go around the other way.
Okay, I'm here. Now what?
I've decided you should learn how to make fudge.
Okay, why?
Why? Did you tell me you needed it for a class party tomorrow?
Yeah?
So you should learn how to make it.
Okay, I just thought you always make it. You say it's really easy to make, so.
I don't need your help. I'm saying I think you should do it yourself. It's time.
Why is it time?
Addie, how old are you?
You know how old I am.
Right, that's why it's time.
What's the paper?
I just need 10 minutes. Think of it as a science experiment.
Fine, so what do I do first?
Okay, get out the smallish saucepan.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the cabinet, under the stove.
Is this good?
Larger.
This one?
Smaller.
Did I just die and make this Goldilocks?
Well, no, when you find the saucepan that's just right.
This it?
It'll do. All right, get out the measuring spoons, stir the wooden stirring spoon, and the rubber spatula.
We have a rubber spatula.
Yeah, it's in the drawer next to the silverware. The wooden thing with the white rubber piece at the end. Wow, it's like you've never been in this room.
Because I don't know where the pans are.
You don't know where the cabinets are.
I know where the cabinets are. They're in the kitchen.
Okay, good. Now that we got that squared away,
Yeah.
get out the square baking pan, which is in the square cabinet, of course, right above the one with the saucepans.
How square, man.
Right. Now you need the chocolate chips and a can of sweetened condensed milk
Which are?
over in the pantry.
Okay, here.
Don't give them to me. You're the one making this. All right. Now you need the forgot the vanilla
Which is?
over in the. Do you really have? Do you have to do that?
Yes, of course I do. Frankly, I don't understand why you don't.
Shortest distance between 2 points?
Is this what this cooking lesson is really about?
No. Maybe.
Daddy.
Addie. Daddy and Addie. Do you remember
Yes,
what?
Dad. I can't do this right now. I have a paper to write.
Yeah, like atmospheric entry.
Yes, and I don't have time, so.
Sorry. Bring the vanilla here. Okay. 3 cups of the chips and pour them in the pan. Oh, right, you need a measuring cup.
Oh, please don't tell me
No,
it's
no, it's right in the drawers behind you. So what do you have to write about atmospheric entry?
You want my paper on?
Yeah, what's your paper on?
It's about the effects of gravity, drag, and friction on the atmospheric reentry of a spacecraft.
English?
When astronomical objects are ready to return to Earth, they leave their orbit and head back into the atmosphere.
Okay,
The gravity pulls it in,
got it.
but if it were just gravity in play, the spacecraft would come in too fast and burn up. Fortunately, our atmosphere contains tons of particles, which causes friction, which then causes...
Drag.
Right.
What a drag.
Haha.
You're all weak, try to deal.
Something happened after the chips.
Yeah, the condensed milk. I wonder how they condense something like that anyway.
They evaporate the water out of it.
That's evaporated milk.
No, that's both.
That's both?
Yeah, they evaporate about 60% of the water out of both. It's just that evaporated milk doesn't have sugar and condensed milk does.
I didn't know so much.
Should I open it?
Yeah, it goes right in the pan. Not that this isn't fascinating, but how'd you get so good at science? I was never good at science.
Mom, I guess?
Mom, she was never good at science either.
Yeah, but she got me all those books on how things work.
And you read them?
I don't know, I guess. You're good at cooking, that's science.
That's science fiction. I look at a recipe and I read it to the end and I think to myself, yeah, like that's ever gonna happen.
Well, you're good at it.
I keep at it. I figure if I screw up, I just have to approach it from a different angle the next time.
Re-entry.
Huh?
That's what a spacecraft has to do sometimes before re-entry. Keep circling, keep orbiting around until it has the best angle for entering back to the atmosphere.
Huh. All right, turn the heat on low and start stirring. Excellent technique.
How long do I do this for?
About 5 minutes till it's smooth. So I was wondering about something.
I don't want to go to therapy.
Stop what I was going to say.
Okay.
Although I wouldn't be against
But I
it.
would.
All right. Like I said, it's not what I was going to say.
Okay. What?
Well, it's been almost a year, and I'm
And-
thinking,
What? I'm supposed to just stop being sad.
no, honey, can you give me a chance?
Sorry.
It's been almost a year since you and I stopped our cooking lessons, and I'm wondering if maybe this is a good time for us to start cooking together again.
Why?
Why? Because last year when we started, you were having such a good time.
Before Mom drops dead.
Abby, I just want to spend a little more time with you. Is that okay?
In the kitchen.
In the kitchen, in the living room, on the patio, and pick a room. But the kitchen is definitely my pick for all things food. Don't you want to be able to cook for yourself?
Yeah?
Well, I'm just thinking that eventually it's
Eventually, what? What are you telling me? Are you sick? Are you dying?
not today.
Dad, don't talk about this. What are you saying?
I'm saying that someday you're not going to be here.
Where am I going?
College,
Oh, yeah, right.
an apartment of your own, and then maybe a house with your husband or whomever you decide to marry.
I'm not getting married.
Oh, still in that phase.
It's not a phase. I might get married if I meet the right person.
That's usually how it works.
But what if I don't?
Get married.
Go to college.
Then you'll do something else. You know, I
I
didn't.
didn't go to college. Yes, I know. I've heard you say it a million times.
Oh, great. Finally sunk in.
It's just, I don't know what else I want to do.
But you're going to be a writer.
I'm thinking about it.
While you're thinking about it, you can learn how to cook.
Fudge.
Fudge, yeah. Pasta, rice and beans, roast suckling pig.
Ew.
No big. Keep stirring. Maybe you want to be a scientist or an astronaut. You can help guide spacecraft back into our atmosphere.
No, do you have any idea how hard that is?
I have an idea, but I hope you're going to explain it using very small words.
Those things have
Things? Now you have to use bigger words.
the spacecraft, they have to have a mathematically predetermined course. And I hate math.
Okay, I understood those words.
And I don't want to be responsible for burning up spacecraft. The spacecraft will either burn up or explode if the outside isn't adequately insulated or protected from the friction upon reentry.
Huh.
Is it ready yet?
Is it smooth yet?
Almost.
Then it's almost ready. Keep stirring, you don't want it to burn. You know, you don't have to go to college right away if you don't want to go to college right away.
Okay.
I mean, there are other options. You have plenty of time to think about it.
Okay.
But if you're thinking about not going because of me, I'll be fine.
You don't know that.
Right. I don't know that. Nobody does. And I didn't know about Mommy either. And neither did you.
But I could have.
How?
I could have been there.
You were there. You called 911.
But I wasn't here in the kitchen. When she fell, I was too busy to come in and cook with you.
Honey, you're a teenager. You're busy. It was an aneurysm. It was over in seconds. But where she fell, that's not where she is anymore.
I know that.
You sure? Because I would really like for us to make better use of this kitchen. How's it doing?
It looks smooth.
All right, turn the flame off. 1 tablespoon, stir it in. Not teaspoon, stir it in. You know, next month is the unveiling.
What's that?
Oh, when the headstone is ready, there's a ceremony to remove it, to reveal it.
Do I have to go?
No, but it would be nice.
Why do we have to do that?
Well, it's, in almost a year, it sort of means that.
What? We're just supposed to stop mourning.
No, honey, it just sort of marks the passage of time. You know, we're coming around to the date that Mommy died. It's a way to remember. Think of it like atmospheric re-entry. You circle around a bit until you're ready to break through the atmosphere and come back in for a landing.
But what if there's too much friction and I burn up and explode?
Then I guess I'll just have to try to help provide some insulation.
But what happens when you're not here anymore?
Well, at least you'll learn how to make fudge by yourself. Now you can only learn how to do the dishes by yourself. Oh, are you okay? You okay? You need some ice? Are you okay? Addie, talk to me.
I got burned.
And you live to tell the story.
Yeah.
Do you want some ice? Can I do anything for you? You okay? What do you want to do now?
I gotta finish making the fudge. And then I really gotta work on my paper.
Sure. No problem.
What are you doing this weekend?
Not too much. What?
I was thinking maybe you could teach me how to make bread.
Yeah? Okay, sure. It's pretty ambitious, though. You sure you don't want to start with something a little simpler?
Nah. That's what I have you for. Square pan,